Hi YouTube, and welcome to something that, I'm trying for the first time in my life, I'm gonna do a little vlog to tell you how things are going. And here is my cat, who hates my Essa. First things first, we're gonna head downstairs to grab ourselves some breakfast. Dog break. And kitty number 2 break. This is Kaiju. Can we get a third kitty? Third porch cat? I'd like to go into her history at some point. No, we can't. We're going to be having some frozen pancakes for breakfast, and nothing else really, because I know this seems like a little bit of a slow meal, or a fast meal really, but we actually have plans today. Well, what we're going to be doing today is we're going to be visiting my wonderful mother at her job. So we're going to eat a quick breakfast so I can get that done. And while I'm here, I could actually probably ramble about that cat I was talking about. Maybe you're wondering, why do you have only one of your cats outside? Plus, I do know that outdoor cats are not the best thing in the world. The reason why is because when we adopted her, she was a feral cat, or a former feral cat, and just couldn't function well inside. We had multiple points of her, behaving well or being able to function. Pretty! Breakfast done. Oh my god. Gotta go brush teeth now. Now it's time for us to pick our outfit. To start with, we have these boots and this amorphous jacket that are gonna be the base for our outfit design, plus this little bow that I just used to hold together the jacket. And I'm going to be going with a unicorn cat shirt and some gray pants. I would have liked to wear something cuter, but haven't washed clothes yet. Teehee! Of course, I think some of you, if you're not new to the channel, which probably none of you are, should know that there's an extra step to getting ready. That is Miss Kensuke over here. Miss Kensuke is an ESSA. That is an emotional support stuffed animal. I use it because it can provide me the same comfort as a real animal, or close to the same comfort as a real animal, but most importantly is accessible, and you can take it into any building or any space without causing any harm to those around you, because, emotional support animals might not undergo the same training as a service animal. And she's also going to be gotten ready today. Haru's not a fan. First, we're going to give our girl a good brushing. Next, we have some gear. And for those who don't know, a lot of people like to dress up their ESSAs in gear that could either show their purpose, like this, could make them easier to transport, like this, or like her collar, which should be somewhere, are just plain old fun, which, to be fair, fun's a big part of it. And Miss Kensuke is all geared up and ready to go. And for this trip, so that I can actually fit everything in, we're actually going to be using a backpack. What we're packing today is an iPad for drawing. We're going to be packing Kensuke's brush, and a brush that I myself can use, 2 books, Tokyo Ghoul and Frieren, I won't spoil either of them, and some Frieren gear, ears, mask, and a tail. And really quickly, before we set out, someone else needs her breakfast. I just want to make sure she doesn't get hungry before then. For breakfast, we don't go super fancy, it's just some kibble. And breakfast is very much appreciated. And with that, we've grabbed ourselves some juice, and I got myself a white for my glasses, and we're ready to go. And this trip will literally be a walk in the park, because not only is it super close to my house, but also in the park is where you can easily reach my mom's work. Bada bing, bada boom. Thought I'd tell you guys, you probably can't hear it on the camera, but I'm hearing a woodpecker right now. That's cool. So we're gonna be taking the short way down to the park, because we gotta go through a long trail after that. Okay, I'm gonna give a bit of TMI. Not really, it's just bad cramp experience. But I one time went there on the trail on like a hot summer day, having eaten nothing and having horrible cramps, and I fell down in the middle. I had to drag myself all the way back to see my mom. It was not fun. But hey, you can see my hair. See? Doesn't it look good? Hopefully. Yippee! Yeah, there isn't really too much to see here. If I had something to ramble about, I will. Y'all like cat genetics? If you ever need like an easy way to explain like the tortoiseshell thing to someone, because I realize that not a lot of people know why calicos and torties are always female, unless like there's a weird thing that's going on. The best way to explain, I think, would be like musical chairs. Because you know how musical chairs you have to like, sorry, it's a little bit out of breath, I'm talking too much. Make sure that there's just enough seats for everyone or else someone can't participate. Well, for female cats, they have 2 X chromosomes, and that's 2 chairs they can sit on. Thus, if you have a red and a black gene, and black also covers like brown, blue, all that, cinnamon, they can both sit down and then they'll both show themselves. Males, on the other hand, only have 1 X chromosome. That's only 1 chair that they can sit down in. Thus, if there's a red and a black, only one of those will show up. The exceptions are sometimes false torties, intersex conditions, which are really interesting to look into. Chimerism, mosaicism can also count. I actually had a character in a school project who was like an anthro cat, and she was the younger sibling of the main character, and she had chimerism. And so technically, if you were to, I worked out the science of it, if you were to split like both the zygotes that formed to eventually end up with her, they would actually both be single colored cats. No, it'd be 1 single color, 1 tortie. So that's really cool. Which also means that one of those zygotes would have had to originally have been male. So yeah, she's intersex, I believe. That's cool. Now we're on to the fun part. I'll record this for your amusement. The very, very steep downhill. Okay. Not looking at my phone for this part. Who made that bike ramp? Sorry, I forget from yesterday. It's not a bike ramp. It was like from kids sledding, but now it looks like a murder weapon. If you went on that ramp right there, right now, on your bikes. If you didn't die on your way down the hill, you would die on that ramp. And there's glitter everywhere. Why is there glitter everywhere? Camera, can y'all see that? There's glitter on the floor. Oh, can you not see that? It's rainbow. It's not good for the environment, but it's there. I do kind of wish y'all could see it. It's actually really pretty. Again, not good for the environment. Be careful spilling glitter. That stuff can get eaten by really small stuff. Like, you might not think a squirrel could eat that, but a fish could. Fish would certainly try and eat that. And finally, we're down, and I didn't die because I got distracted by all the glitter. God, I really want to show you some of the landmarks around here. But I am but a minor, and this is a place very close to my house that you could probably Google. But here's a landmark water puddle. I love this thing. Sometimes it's just like mud, and you can see doggy prints. Wait. Doggy prints. So now that we're going up to the greenway, I'm going to stop recording at like some of the boring parts, or I'll just cut it out. And if I see someone walking towards us, which there'll probably be a few, it's President's Day, so I mean, I don't know when I'm going to finish like editing this video, but because I have homework tonight, but this is recorded on President's Day. Because this year, why would the presidents need any more photos? Whatever, it's a good day. Any day I can get off of school is a good day. And here we go. Down our trail. Ooh. And if I see any funny squirrels, I'll tell y'all. Because they are rambunctious. And they also like to stick around you for a bit. Ooh, look at me. Look at my shadow. Yeah. Look at that. That's really pretty. That's gorgeous. I like it when trees do that, when they fall over but they have a whole piece of land beside them and then it just continues to grow. Beautiful. Oh. that isn't supposed to be broken. Huh. Well, it's actually really scary being out here because we have high winds warnings that are going on right now, and it makes it pretty cold out here. But the big issue is that the trees are feeling it. And just yesterday, I was standing by a tree, thinking that I was hearing some like hurt baby animal that might have been clinging to them. I thought it was just the tree creaking the whole time. So it's funny that I just stood by there like nearly crying because I couldn't say this imaginary baby animal. But at the same time, that was like my potential death. Kind of creepy. And all of these trees that creak. Oh, it's an interesting formation. Could also be my potential death. Mossy. And with the last runner walking by us, we're basically here. I'll show you this fallen tree that's interesting, but I won't be able to record too much in this area because not only is it once again a landmark, but also there are families walking by, and I don't want to disturb them. You know, I was going to head out here a bit later, and I'm going to be honest, guys, it's cold. It's supposed to be like a high of 49, and I barely even noticed it until like my face started to feel a bit stiff. It is really cold right now, but that's fine because I'm probably going to get right home with Mummy. So I'm just going to stick around, probably draw it in the field and draw it nearby. If there's anyone hanging around. Oh, hey, you can actually see my hand. Can you see my bow? Yeah. There might not be many people hanging out. I've always been hoping, like, on a day off, could I spot maybe a single Therian? Maybe a friend? I mean, we're by a park. This would be gold, would it not? I think it would be gold. Oh yeah, the map of annual events. And we're finally, I'll show you the field. Going up the trail. Oh, 1 second, runner. Sorry, jogger going by. Don't wanna accidentally get whatever they have going on the curb. They deserve their privacy. And again, since I'm making a big deal out of all the landmarks, remember, since I know there are many people in the Therian and Essa communities that are far younger than me, I'm a high schooler, please remember that any landmarks you show or areas near your house, logos, could allow someone to pinpoint where you live. So please make sure those are out of the picture. Make sure you're not showing your face in any of your videos. Yippee. We're here, we're here. I'm gonna let Kensuke out for this because I know some people still let their ESSAs out to walk around, but even with socks, Kensuke's fur is a bit too long, so, and it's a bit too wet out here. So I'll be letting her out, and then we can walk on into the building. And I'm only gonna be recording some of the art things because no idea if recording is allowed. Actually, cut that, I'll ask. She's out. Okay. Hey guys, we're back. I am allowed to record, and we're going to look at some of this art. Night Feasters. Now that we're home and I've saved you all the trouble of having to watch the same old walk back home, it's time to get Kensuke unready. Oh, my hand's in there. Leash off. Vest off. And put her in here so she can rest for a bit while I'll fix that. Work on editing this video for a little bit. Hey y'all, I just watched through that video. I didn't notice there was a cursed camera, so looking back at that now, I'm very sorry. That was not supposed to happen. My laundry's getting done though. I'm so sorry, y'all. Anyways, y'all, I was gonna end the video off there, but seeing as, you know, evil camera, I thought that I might as well go make some lunch with Kensuke and record it. She will be baked. No. Also, I got cat ears on now. Look at my shadow. Hell yeah. Hell. Oh my god, my hair. Hell yeah. Oh my god. Big soup, big taste, good food, good taste. Well, now that I'm waiting for the water to boil and while I can slide around with my socks, I think I should probably finish that story that got cut off by the camera before. Basically, the reason why Nico, the cat, is out there is because, you know, she eventually started destroying furniture because she felt really trapped in the house. But we didn't want to make her a complete outdoor cat, so what we did is it's like, well, the porch is basically a place indoors that's outdoors, so why don't we just make her room on the porch? And she liked it, and it worked, and she could step out if she needed to, and then we could say, no, you stay in here at night. And as well as that, if it gets cold in the winter, she goes down into a little room that we make in the garage or in the guest room, and she's comfy and warm all night. So yippee! You guys, wait, okay, I should cover my face first, but I straight up just forgot I was Ethereum. One sec. This is gonna be so cool, guys. Watch me! Oh! I'll keep that in, sure. It's almost done, it's almost done. The mushroom soup is almost done. You mix it up, the mushroom soup is almost done. Hey y'all, guess who gets the basement to themselves because their brother went somewhere else. And to the soup, it's like mushroom and chicken. I just cracked in a raw egg, mixed that in, got some red chili flakes, and some green onions. So that's gonna be a delicious lunch. While I'm watching Dora, y'all think Ed would be proud of me for specifically choosing a mushroom soup? Reminds me, I keep on wanting to call Kintsugi Kikirage for some reason, so maybe next time I get an Essa, I'll name him Kikirage. Except once again, I fall into the trap of people think that there's a naming theme. There's not. Hey guys, was just messing around with ClanGen Cat Maker. Wonder who that could ever be? Oh wow. Now, not much else is probably really going to happen today, other than a therapy meeting I'll have at 4. So until then, I think I'm just going to relax here. I was going to add a part where I show her nighttime feeding, but I already have a YouTube short of that, so you can go check that out. I'll link it in the description. And that's where I'm going to sign off this video. Have a good day. Bye!